Alright, so my name is Elusive. I am currently playing Batman Arkham City on the Xbox One, but this should work on any platform, so PC and PS4, 5, whatever you play on. Um, so I was attempting to do a new game plus speedrun, uh, but I was also trying to get a few cheap achievements. So long story short, I was looking through forums and multiple speedrun videos as if to find out if you could get the Perfect Night 2 achievement, which is the 100% everything, including Riddler's Revenge, story mode, and New Game Plus, plus all the side missions that are given to you in the game. And that's when I ran into a problem. I actually started doing the speedrun already. I was only up to the first segment. I did the first skip, which was the standing storage to get through the wall. And then I encountered a problem. After that, I wasn't able to get the achievement. Well, I didn't actually finish the speedrun yet, but I was reading everywhere that it was 100% confirmed that you cannot get the Perfect Night 2 achievement. So normally you'd start the game or a new game plus on the Ace Chemical buildings there, and you would then be prompted to go to Catwoman and save her. But speedrunners and casual players that are looking to speedrun would then do the standing storage glitch, which skips, I would say, about 80% of the game, if done right. So I'm going to try and demonstrate it to you here. So you've got to get on a line launcher and you've got to throw a battering first. And then once you come to your designated location, I don't know if it actually does matter if you use the remote battering, but I like to just do it. And then you want to perform the rec switch or the standing storage switch. It has to sort of be done on a ledge like this. The reason I'm doing it over here is because it worked more consistently than it did over there on that ledge just over there. So we are on the wall still, and this is directly above the location we want to be anyway. So you want to get your remote electrical charge out, quickly switch and shoot as you've switched to the explosive gel. I am not very good at it, as you can tell. So then I've hit it there. Batman will do this weird, he'll just freeze while standing up. And then you want to get your battering back out. And I don't know if it matters, but I tend to throw the pro bomb. It didn't work there, so I'll just try it again. So now it's backed me back out of it, so I'll have to perform the line launch again. So as you can tell, I am not the best at it, and I have only just started doing this, but I ran into the problem, and then I found a solution after about an hour looking. So I figured I'd try and share it with some people and see if it fixes their problem too. And if anyone still speedruns but wants to get achievements, then this is the video for them, I guess. So there we go. I've just performed the thing there, and then what you want to do is you want to hit this door here. Now this will load up a zone, and it's called the Arkham City Processing Center. So as you can tell, this is basically where you started the game, and it is where you would go when you're just about to go up to Wonder Tower. So in story, you would be coming back here, you'd fight a bunch of thugs in this room, and then you'd have the sewer drain. So you open the sewer drain, as I'm about to show you. You wait for it to load. Some speedrunners have some tricks down here as well that can get them past. And then you'll come to this room once you jump down the hole. You can then fly and then turn left. I'm not very good at this, as you can tell. I'm just starting to learn all this stuff. And then you can get here. It is probably quicker to just shoot the line launcher. and then jump down here. But speedrunners can obviously do other stuff. I keep saying speedrunners, and I apologize if that really annoys you, but I'm just a casual player, keep that in mind, and most of us are if we are just learning how to do this stuff. So this hole in the floor, I've already blown it up, because I've already been through this already. You'll enter this book room, and you'll notice that this is where the question mark for the Riddler trophy is, which is about there. But we are on New Game Plus, so if you have completed the game completely, you'll be in this room. So by performing the standing storage glitch, you'll then enter this area here. It's this Wonder City's Foundation, as it is called. And you'll then perform another glitch, which is to go over here and do another standing storage. So you'd throw a battering, and you do the same thing. You'd get on here on a railing. I've seen the runners, they tell you to stand about here. I've actually never pulled this one off myself. I've only done the first one. And then you'd aim a remote battering, do the standing storage, so that, aim, shoot, and until Batman goes into this again. Go get a battering, and then spam this. Now, as you can tell, this is where I keep getting and ending up. I get soft-locked in this wall, and I'm not really good at it. And this is when I started reading up about if it even is worth to speedrun it for achievements. And someone said that, yes, you can. And then there was about... So it's a 9 out of 10 ratio that people said that you can't get achievements. So I was like, okay, won't be doing it then. So I restarted, as I'm doing right now. And yes, it might show some loading screens of what you've actually done already in the game, but it will take you back to the Wonder Tower Foundation. You're thinking, great, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll just take the door that I came out of. Nope. You get back into the Arkham City Processing Center, and you won't be able to get back out the way you came in. The walls will be blocked, and you will just fall endlessly. So I thought, great, now I'm going to have to restart the entire game, which includes another normal playthrough or a hard playthrough, and get New Game Plus to load again. But that's where I was wrong. So, you see, after playing Arkham City a few times, there are some memorized locations, and most locations in this game have 2 entrances. So I remembered that Wonder City Foundation actually has 2 locations, or actually 3 if you count the door that goes to Rage Al Ghul's lair, which is down there. So you've got the door that comes in from the City Processing Center, Ra's al Ghul's lair, and then you've got the train station. So I thought, let's try the train station. And then I came to the door and I thought it was going to be locked. I was very, very wrong. So the door was unlocked and I used it and I just backtracked from memory where I needed to go. And what do you know? All the doors are unlocked. Everything is accessible. You can go everywhere. And I was happy. I was really happy. I was like, yes, this is going to be it. This is how I get out of this mess that I've got myself into. And you'll see in a minute where I was wrong yet again. So the door here, you just take the door. It gets you into the train station depot. I think that's what it's called. I will look on the map here. So yeah, that's my objective apparently. I don't really care. But we're in the subway terminal. That's where we are right now. You're looking around and you would usually, to get out of this place, you would take this section here. This goes all the way back past the Solomon Grundy poster as well as the Titan container. I've already blown up the Titan container because I came past here the first time. But this is where I ran into my second problem. So this wall, you'll have to bust it if you want to get through. But as soon as you get back up to top side, you will get to this section here, which is just the subway station. Cool. You're thinking, right, we're back in business. We're out of this place. We're ready to go. We may be wrong again. So I will show you here. This door here is usually the door that you would be using to get out. As you can see, that is Arkham City there. It's all loaded in, ready to go, but you can't get out. It's now saving me here. So this is your second save point. This means that you're back out of the city processing center and you've got more leeway now to move around. But we can't get out, you said. Well, fear not. This is where you backtrack. You go back to the subway terminal. Yep, a lot of running, a lot of backtracking, but it's definitely worth it if you don't want to be soft locked into the game and lose your New Game Plus save. So I'll just quickly get there. Past the Solomon Grundy poster, shoot the door up, and we're back in the subway terminal. So you're thinking, okay, what other locations enter into the subway terminal? Well, that's where I said there was 3 locations that come in. So you've got Wonder City, which is the door. You've got the Bowery District, normal subway entrance. And then, this is the best one. The Industrial District, the big hole that the excavators dug out within the Industrial District. So, this is the one we will be going to. But, you're thinking, hang on a minute. If I'm looking in here right now, I can't get in. The doors are locked. Well, I spent a few little minutes looking around. I thought maybe this is where you go. Go back here and the door should be unlocked. But no, this is only unlocked once you've done enough mission for the Joker. And the reason for me going here, there is another location that you would usually get, which is a little, like a concrete block, but this is not going to work because the doors and the zone won't be loaded in. So then I thought, there's only one other way I can do this. And this is where the fun begins. If you've seen old videos of people breaking out of Arkham City's map using the cryo freeze blast, it's not like, yeah, you get me. Anyway, the freeze blast has a special little broken feature for it, which people learnt back in the day, which allows you to get out of the map or lift yourself up high as possible above barriers and stuff. So I thought, maybe I can use that here and jump over the wall that's there. I was very, very right. So, I'll just start showing you. All you have to do, you've got Freeze Blast in New Game Plus. There's no way you can't have it. And you just get on this rail, face this direction, and just start spamming the quick throw, which on Xbox usually is right trigger. I assume it's different on the PC, but it might be the same on PS4 and 5. But you just keep spamming it. You can probably hear my trigger going off right now, but I'm spamming it. I'm spamming it continuously. Sometimes you may fall, but we did get up on the top of the map here. This isn't really what you want. The reason for that is you will get down to here and you won't be able to get up. There's only a few locations where you'll be able to get up. I'm not sure. Okay, you'll be able to climb up here. But I can't remember anywhere else. But as you can see, I am climbing the wall. You don't want to fall. So the reason why you don't want to fall is it'll just put you back, or you won't even spawn back, you'll just keep falling. So just try again. It will usually spawn you in the subway terminal just at the other entrance on the Bowery District. So just zoom up back on over and just keep practicing your cryo blast. So just get it here and just keep doing it. And you'll want to get as high as some of the buildings out there, especially this one right in front of us. You'll be able to see it. It actually isn't rendered in, it's a fake backdrop, but it's good to line yourself up with. So the timing is really perfect. You got to get it really well, otherwise this will keep happening, which you don't want. It took me a while, but you will learn. So I'm just going to keep spamming it. Yeah, you just got to remember that timing is everything with this trick because it can keep making you fall. So I'm just going to quickly mute my mic and we'll just show you the footage of me getting it. So as you can tell, I have just hit the jump. I've got high enough. And what you want to do is you want to land right here. This is a solid foundation, a solid wall, and this is where you can see everything above you. So you don't want to land here at the intersection. I have actually posted in a comment section on a video. I will be linking the video, and I will also post this video in that comment section. But once you've hit here, you can see Joker's little kingdom over there. That's the industrial district, Cyanus Industries, which is now being turned into Funland. But you've just jumped over the wall that was blocking you and the load zones. So where do you go from here? Well, what you want to aim for is right in that intersection there, where the light is coming down. You want to aim for that. So just jump, fly, and eventually you'll just fall right through the floor and land right inside. So you're thinking, awesome, we're back. The hole is right above us. But you look up and it's just a void. Nothing's there. There's just towers and stuff above you, and it's just a void. This is where I was like, okay, let's see what we can do. So I just backtracked. This is by far the easiest part of the entire process. So you want to go down here, you'll enter this room, and then all you want to do is jump down. It'll then say subway maintenance access. So you're like, okay, cool, it's registering that we're in the location. You go back, fly back up, and then just retrace your steps, go back the way you just came, jump over the same pit, and then look up, and voila, look at that. It's loaded back in, industrial district, and we are back inside the map. After a long and windy process, you will then find yourself inside the map with no repercussions, as long as you didn't go too far with your skips. So, when I first did it, I did it when I had to go and save Catwoman. Obviously, I'm not up to that now, I'm up to the church, but I thought, I know how to do it now, and I'll just post this video, or make this video. So, I've now just done it twice now, and I've reproduced the exact same, same track route, and we're back. And then once you've done that, you can just fly around. It'll be free roam. Nothing will be broken at all, because you didn't hit any major load zones. The one major load zone that I can warn you about, if you were to go along with this speed running for the game, you will definitely want to know about this one. It's the Wonder Tower load zone. So if you were to hit the elevator skip, which I was showing you before, it'll take you up. You can zip through a wall and get up to the top here, and then you'll be able to jump outside. And there is a little load zone that says that'll trigger the war zone scenario where the tower is shooting all the inmates as well as all the helicopters and stuff flying around. This means you've gone probably too far with the game. You've loaded in enough of the game that shows that you're basically 90% done. So that's where I think you can't do this trick, but I could be wrong. I do think that it is true though, because there is, like I said, a wall or a roof above the elevator which you need to zip line through, or backhaul through during another skip. So, yep, that's my video. As you can see, we're back on the Ace Chemical building. If you didn't start the game yet, you'll be going to Catwoman. But yeah, as I showed you, that's how you get back in the map. If any of you are experiencing this problem, I hope this video helps you. And that's it for now. This is probably my first Batman video as well. And I do tend to involve myself with speedrunning quite a bit, with quite a few different games. I do speedrun Halo Reach a little bit, but I'm not the best at it. Don't get me wrong there, I'm nowhere near the best. But yes, if you enjoyed this video, I would much appreciate if you like the video. But that's all for now, and I hope that this fixes any of your problems. Thank you.